So my brother was probably about 10 or 11, and so that makes me about 7 years old. He used to have tennis lessons. I'd always go down and make a nuisance of myself. I'd, run on the court, steal the balls or whatever. And the tennis coach, one day came up to my parents and said that I was a good age to start having lessons, and just went on from there, really.
I think the coach sort of recognised it fairly quickly and said, you're having a lot of coaching with the elder son, you need to start the junior son. And he was quite young at the time, but he was champing at the bit.
So we moved to the farm when I was like 2 or 3, so there was an empty barn, which we didn't use it for anything when we moved there. I used to ride my bike in there, take the soccer ball down and kick it around with my brother, and my parents one day just decided to have convert it into an indoor tennis court.
We had this old barn as we moved into the farm. We just put some paint around, put some lines down there. Then he started having private lessons with the coach, and the coach said I wouldn't mind having an indoor barn, so it really mushroomed from there, really.
It was indoor in the barn. It was quite quick, and if you hit the ball pretty hard in there, hopefully as consistent as you could, then you'd probably be pretty good. So I like to think that I try to use my serve, my forehand, which is what I grew up playing, and that's probably come from the barn. But growing up playing tennis, and it was really amazing. I wouldn't be here if we didn't have it, really, because of the amount of hours I spent growing up in that.
He went to a specialist tennis school, Millfield, which is probably one of the best tennis schools in Britain, and enjoyed that. And his coach had already done the American thing, and so he influenced him, and it's the best thing that he's done.
And he was the first guy to ever mention it to me. He said it would be something that would be really good for my game, and because he knew that me and my parents were, interested in the academic side as well, university. I think he just understood the system of American universities and how the sporting aspects compared to the sporting aspects back home. My parents got an email and from Sam, and we knew that Tennessee were really good at the time, and then we looked it up, and I think they were top 5 when we got the email, so that was pretty exciting. And from there on out, myself and my parents were really keen on me coming here because it was the best school. I remember the day when my parents dropped me off. It seems like it was last week, time's flying by. But I guess that shows that I'm enjoying it, because time flies, you're having fun.